Good morning from the beautiful city of Sydney. I am super excited to show you everything I'm going to do in this exciting city. It's one of the most busiest and expensive cities in the world, and I'm super excited to take you around. So let's go. The first thing first on the list is this museum, which is a maritime museum, which is one of the largest one-of-a-kind museum. It's called the Australian National Maritime Museum. The entry ticket is about $25 and it starts at 10 a.m. As we move forward, you can see people waiting for the ticket and waiting to enter this beautiful, exciting place. Enter and buy your tickets. This is the map they give you. So first thing first, we're doing the Deep Sea by James Cameron, and it's a beautiful walk like this, and you can see different things. It's really cool. The museum showcases the Royal Australian Navy and the marine life. How over these years ships and boats were created, keeping in mind the changing weather. You will also see different items that were carried in the ship to survive for months in the deep sea. During the independence from the Britishers, there were many unsung heroes this museum celebrates. Their beds within the ship, tiny little beds on top of each other. I felt so claustrophobic looking at them. Imagine what they must be going through. But the fashion sense of women at that time was spot on. Look at this gown. This is a marine engine right here of what they used over the wars. A ship that they used during the World War II. What the sea looks like, with full of fish and tales of their existence. You can put it like this. Finally, heading towards the room that tells you about James Cameron's Deep Sea Challenger project that he worked for years while he was working on his Oscar-winning movie Titanic. The search continued long after the film was released. The Challenger was a 24 feet deep diving submarine that was designed to go to the deepest point of the earth. This was made in Australia and was supported by the National Geographic Society. A lot of work, time and effort has gone into making this project successful. It's very fascinating how this was all possible. HD 3D cameras were used to capture the entire process. You can actually watch the entire documentary on Amazon Prime Video. I couldn't capture much because photography is not allowed inside, but it's fun. It's so fascinating in there. I mean, James Cameron really put so much effort into going deep sea and figuring out so many things down there that I really explained to you. But it's incredible. I mean, wow. If you are a fan of museums, and especially aquariums and aqua, deep sea, this is the place to be. This is the outside of the museum, so you have a lot to see here. Let's explore. They have a collection of ships and submarines that can be viewed by the public now. They have a replica of the BARQUE ENDEAVOUR, the destroyer HMAS Vampire, and the submarine HMAS Onslaught. They also give an insight into how they helped Japan during the World War II. This is me walking towards the submarine. This is an actual submarine, so it's all, they've given proper instructions to get inside. You also have a tag like this that makes sure they count the number of people inside. It's a little steep, as he said, and super exciting too. So let's do it. And yeah, let's see. This is how people are going. That's how This is what the submarine looks like from the inside in terms of structure, mechanism, and everything you should know about a submarine. It fascinates me to a great extent. I'm so fond of museums. Call me a curious cat, but I always want to know more. How, when, what, where. Taking you into a detailed tour of the submarine. There are bunkers right here. Imagine how small this is. It's so tight. And this is how they like sleep. And they have like oxygen right here in case of emergency. They have like a game room sort of thing. If you can see this. And from here we had, it's more of entertainment inside so that they don't get like feared out of things. This is how it's built. Look at the small kitchen right there they have here. It's crazy, right? It's amazing. I mean, wow. I have this wash basin where you can like wash up and stuff. Heading to the next section. This is getting smaller and smaller. These are more bunkers here, and some of the memories that they have put there just to miss their friends and family. Some more bunkers here, and like some menus. Here is the captain's room. See this?
Earlier submarines.
This is where
They
they're
had to fully service
operated from.
the thing with
That's what the washrooms used. And like, look at this, right? It's how it gets deeper and deeper. This is the wash basin right here. There's more and more challenges. And that's where we exit from right there. Out of the submarine, it was the experience of my life. I mean, I've done submarine in India as well, but this was even better. What an experience. I'm sure you enjoyed it too. This is the next part of the museum, which is quite cool. It's called the HMAS Vampire, and we're getting inside it. This is what it looks inside the ship. How equipped and well designed each of the rooms are, and areas that you can see. Think about it. You're sailing for months. You must have everything. Enough to eat, entertain yourself, areas to strategize, and be always ready to face any challenge. I always feel people who go on such missions, how strong they must be mentally. If you're strong mentally, trust me, you can overcome anything in the world. Look at the city view from right here. It's incredible, right? My eyes can't believe what I'm saying. I was never great with theoretical knowledge, but if you took me to such a museum, told me about ships, how they function, what are the wiring, technology used, I would be sitting like a child in a candy store, grasping every detail. Why don't schools actually teach you history and science like this? This is what you saw from the inside. The heritage, but stone. From right here, this bridge takes you there to different ships that were used by the warriors, I think. Just see this. This is so impressive. Oh my god, I love it. It's called Era. These ships were actually used for survival for the elite to travel from one port to the other. This is the boomerang ship. Looks so good, right? Sydney's Heritage Fleet. And a little write-up about it right here. This is the Twilight Sails, which is this incredible thing right here. Okay, so this is the twin sails, which again there's no entry to. Oh, there is. Just look at this, so impressive, right? Just a few warnings before you get into the ship. Guide explained us that what all passengers carried in their suitcases and that weren't too heavy. Also, the food was quite light on the stomach for the journey to be hassle-free. While you visit the museum, you also get to experience something really cool. The Paramount Bridge swinging horizontally to allow the water traffic to pass. The museum is located at the Darling Harbour, so you have a magical view while you're learning about the Australian history. The museum honors the Australian Navy, passengers and refugees that made it to Australia to start a new life, exploring the marine life and showcasing ships and submarines. The visual of the bridge moving is slow yet so satisfying. Lastly, that is the lighthouse that opens for a limited time. So if you're lucky, you can get inside. If you're really a fan of museums and all of this is impressive. It's so beautiful. It's lovely out here. After an amazing tour of the museum and looking at the bridge, we are going to be walking on the Harbour Bridge right now. And my god, the walk is just something you will remember for the rest of your life. It is so beautiful. It is so calming. I'm going to be taking you for this walk because, dude, you're really going to have a great time. That's the end of the museum tour. I hope you enjoyed it just the way I did.